We are. So the tornado warning we had for areas in Monmouth and Ocean south of the city, it did expire. And at this point, what we're looking at on the radar saying that's okay. I'm not surprised it expired because it looks like we're out of the woods with that. So that tornado warning, not surprising when you look at the conditions that are popping up on this northern end of Elsa as she continues to work her way up. But it was for areas over Toms River up through Brick. So again, tornado warning expired, but you guys are still in the rainfall and some of that's still quite moderate. With the heavier rain, it's going to be at least an inch, the rainfall rates, at least an inch falling per hour. But in the heavier spots, it could be anywhere from 2 to 3 per hour. So this is a look at Elsa, the center of the storm, still about 100 miles south of New York City, continuing to dump a lot of rainfall. We're in the thick of it, as I mentioned. Look at Long Island. You've had steady, moderate rainfall. You saw James Ford out there. So Suffolk through Nassau, you're going to be in it for quite some time as you just continue to have these bands coming up and sweeping over. So the next band I'm keeping an eye on is right here. So this one's going to have a little bit more strength to it, noticing a little bit more lift with that heavier rain, but also we're going to be keeping an eye out. We don't have any more tornado warnings and we don't have any severe thunderstorm warnings, but again, it's radar indicated when we see these things where it's looking like we could have a little bit of rotation. So right now the storm's coming up. There's the center back over the water. It happened late last night, a little bit more organized and a little bit stronger than when it was over land. It's getting a little bit more energy. So as we march through the morning, you're going to be dealing with between now and about 8 o'clock, let's say, anywhere from light to moderate to heavy rainfall at time, which is why we have concerns with flooding. We still have about 2.5, 3 more hours to go. Notice it lingers a little bit longer over Suffolk County there. And by noon today, it's a thing of the past. We could have residual flooding, but notice the skies start to clear, sun comes out. We have another front that's dropping down. This front could once again trigger not just scattered showers, but also scattered thunderstorms, also which are could produce some heavy rainfall once they come through. That then expires, and then we're looking at a calmer night in through Friday, but it is a difficult day to get through. We had over 2 inches of rainfall in Central Park yesterday. We could be tacking on another 2.5 today by the time this is over. Another inch to 2 inches. If nothing, you could see 2 to 3 inches, locally higher amounts in areas for today. So areas along the coast would be a particular concern. The current winds right now, not so bad. While we could have winds up to 40, 50, maybe even 60 at the coast for today, not as concerned with the winds being damaging or as dangerous as what we could see with the rainfall that's going to be coming down in flooding threats. If you don't know how deep the water is on the road, do not drive through it. We're tracking Elsa all morning long, guys.